I got it! Ah! I got it!
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Und damit diesen Auftrag sage ich herzlich willkommen zu 7 Max Save the World Episode 2. Ich bin Niki Ghoul 22 und ich muss mir gerade so das Lachen verkneifen. Genau. Myra Stump ist verrückt geworden und hat jetzt ihre Zuschauer als Geiseln gehalten. Wieso, weshalb auch immer. Und wir beginnen wieder mit unserem schönen Büro hier. So. Ah, diesmal ist was auf dem Anrufbad, oder?
Sam, it's me.
Oh.
Open the window. I'm trapped on the ledge again.
Was?
Sam, come on. I have to pee. And the PTA is here, and they're carrying signs.
Oh oh. Was kommt als drittes?
Hey, Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all 3 of my problems at once. But I'm going to be needing bail.
Ah, Gott, wie süß. Der liebe Max. Genau, in der letzten Episode haben wir nämlich mit, oh, warte mal, ist das hier drin? Ne? Tatsache hier. Brady Culture.
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Max hat's also wirklich so recht.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
Ob das so eine gute Idee ist. Was ist denn hier los?
Anybody home? Guess
Nope.
not.
Ah, okay. Was haben wir hier noch? Das ist diese...
A very disturbed individual sits here.
Ja. Ja, und da macht sich gerade die Zähne sauber. Habe ich hier irgendwas zum Mitnehmen? Oder was habe ich denn mit dem Inventar? Ach, den haben wir noch. Ja. Und natürlich Sams normale Waffe. Also, dann gehen wir mal nach unten. Dann schauen wir nochmal bei Sybil und bei Bosco vorbei, was da abgeht. Mal schauen. Hey. So. Ja, komm. Steht da jetzt? Zeitungsverlag? Alien Liebesdreieck. What the hell? Achso, ich habe übrigens hier beim Mikro jetzt die Lautstärke so gelassen, wie sie ist. Ich habe beim Anfang der Aufnahme gesehen, dass das so ein bisschen geheilt hat. Jetzt müsste es funktionieren. Theoretisch. Sybil! Quatsch mal.
Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
What?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
Okay.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Wie schnell kann die bitte Karriere wechseln? Geht das auch hier in Deutschland?
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
Okay.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil,
Okay.
I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
Ach, Max.
So you're looking for a cover photo of little green men canoodling, right?
Yeah, though I'm kind of desperate at this point. Basically, I can use anything as long as there are 3 beings in the shot and at least one of them's an alien. It is the Alien Love Triangle Times, after all.
Got it.
Okay. Ja, vielleicht wird mal was.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it! It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No! What do aliens do for romance? Do
Was?
they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Das könnte einiges erklären, das stimmt, Max.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He
Was?
just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Was? Was?
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that
Dr.
goes
Phil?
without saying.
Dr. Phil? Wer ist Dr. Phil?
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Sagst doch was anderes?
Is anybody else an alien that we might...
Yes.
Nein. Okay.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Oh, okay. Machen wir. Fotokopiere.
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
Ah, andere Frage. Sie hatte doch letztes Mal solche Tiki-Töpfe. Wie hat sie das hingekriegt, diese riesen Kakteen umzutopfen? Wie? Ja, Sam macht deinen Anzug sauber. Machst du richtig. Da wird bestimmt nichts sein. Aber ich gucke trotzdem mal nach. Hallo. Das ist eine Kuh. No. Tschüss. Und Alkohol. Müssen wir uns Sorgen machen? Wahrscheinlich nicht. Das ist so. Dann gucken wir mal bei unserem Bosco vorbei. Also sie braucht eine Art Foto, wo ein grünes Männchen drauf ist. So. Bevor wir ins Studio fahren. Die Uhr. Ich finde das herrlich. Ah, da ist leer jetzt.
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out.
Was haben wir da?
Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
Ja, das stimmt. Was ist denn jetzt in den Kaugummiautomat drin eigentlich?
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
Seriously?
I've had worse.
Ew. Let's go.
What's Samuel! Maximilian!
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
Ach nein, das hätte ich jetzt nicht gedacht.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom, the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English.
ist so. Für Max ist das so furchtbar, dass Bosco jetzt Britisch ins Englisch spricht. Ach du heiliger Bimbam.
No, really. What made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
Doch.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
Nein, die wissen es überhaupt nicht. Nee.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no. The skin bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe a million.
Nackte Katzen mag ich auch nicht. Diese Pfingstkatzen, die sind nicht so meine Lieblingskatzenrasse. Für Allergiker sind die wunderbar, können sie sich auch gerne holen. Bloß das Problem ist, du musst diese Katzen wirklich baden. Du musst die baden und richtig pflegen. Die brauchen zwar keine Haarpflege, aber die brauchen viel Hautpflege. Ei.
These skin bodies,
Oh,
what exactly are they doing to you?
They're still in pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course.
Kann man es nicht einfach kaufen?
Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Eben.
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from B-Tans.
Meaning nothing stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something.
Yep. Du hättest es nochmal so lassen sollen, wie es ist. Bloß mit extra.
We want to buy something.
Yes, Quite so.
Quite so.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
Was hat denn dieses Mal?
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Ja, bitte.
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
Ich muss aber sagen, er macht das richtig gut, dieses britische Englisch rauszusprechen, wie ein Snobby. Ja, es ist 16., 19. Jahrhundert, so die Briten reden.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid! Spiffing! Tickety-boo! Just bring it to the counter.
Oh, kannst du nicht einfach rüberkommen?
We'd like that voice modulator.
Ja, sag
That
mal
will
an.
be 30 shillings.
Ja, bitte.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million bucks? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Oh, worth every shilling. Trust me. Trust me.
Ich will das jetzt wissen. Bosco, ich glaube, du solltest noch einmal. Ach nee, halt, Quatsch. Aber Tansania Schilling? Schilling? Das ist doch nichts Britisches, fällt mir gerade ein. Aber selbst wenn, das ist minimal 1 Cent im Dollar, im amerikanischen US-Dollar-Bereich. Es ist nichts wert. 30 Schilling. Eigentlich müssen Sam und Max wirklich bloß einen Cent zahlen. Oh nein. Es müssen Millionen
Nothing
sein.
for us right now.
Indeed.
Ja, indeed. Ihr seid verhaftet.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens! What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Nein.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Piffle. Pish-posh.
Pisch-posch.
Thanks, Bosco.
Hip hip, honey nut Cheerio.
Was? Okay, dann
I
haben wir
could
mal
use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse up, pig, dog,
Jimmy?
pig dog. The skin bodies rule the streets.
Was?
Blast, bugger, blimey, ballers. The little blighter did it again. After him. I mean, tally-ho!
Was?
Tally-ho!
Sag doch einfach hinterher. Ah, hier steht's, stimmt. Toller. Oh mein Gott. Bosco. Bosco. Was machst du? So. Ah, da ist er. Oh, er hat Max wieder geholfen. So. Ey, die
Where are we
Fahrt
going, Sam?
Das ist eine Einbahnstraße.
The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Hey!
Ja, ich muss sagen,
After those
nackte
rats.
Ratten sehen wirklich ekliger aus als nackte Katzen.
There they are! Let's get them!
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us! The skin bodies
Oh my
can't be
God.
stopped!
Take the wheel,
Wir
little
müssen
buddy.
uns nicht
I
groß
thought you'd
fahren.
never ask.
Da war's gerade. Wir müssen sie als Sam kann fahren, treffen wie er will. Das wird nichts. Ich muss abwarten. Und zwar jetzt.
The skin bodies can't... Oof!
Hey, the shaving cream!
Okay, hold
First
on
try.
tight, little buddy.
Man musste genau so fahren, dass die in diese Kanalisation runterfallen, wo Ratten hingehören.
Where are we going, Sam?
So, jetzt aber ab ins
The
TV-Studio.
TV studio.
Goody!
Weil wir haben jetzt keine Millionen, um Bosco zu bezahlen. Vielleicht finden wir da hinten was. Ah, wie cool! Habt ihr das oben links gesehen? Ich glaube, ich werde das da. Ich habe davon schon, glaube ich, mal ein Screenshot
Well, here
gemacht.
we are, Max.
Da war ein
The
kleines
TV
Easter
station
Egg.
with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular.
Was?
WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Mich auch. Einen Moment. Oh, ich hoffe, ich habe dran gedacht, das jetzt rauszuschneiden. Und so wie ich mich kenne, eigentlich ja. Ich schaue mir die Videos eigentlich immer gleich an. Ich musste gerade Nase schnipsen. Bei dem Wetter, was zurzeit ist, wundert es mich nicht, dass ich erkältet bin. So, wie gehen wir? Wir reden dann mit ihr. Ich will erst mal gucken, ob wir so reden können.
Hey! Actors only back there.
Ach komm
But
schon.
we're police.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Ja, Regisseurin, dann reden wir mit ihr.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could have fooled...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Was?
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
Keiner? Wir sind Polizisten.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Ja.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
Wieso Mara?
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name? Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry,
Oh,
what was
right.
your question?
Oh, wei, da hat jemand wirklich großen Hass auf sie.
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less. If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead.
Ei.
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need
Okay.
replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
Das soll ja amerikanischer Traum sein, Sam. Na, ich weiß ja nicht. Heutzutage auf jeden Fall nicht mehr 2,7 auf vielleicht, aber heute.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
Okay.
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right!
Okay, ist das so
What do we
schlimm?
do?
Man
I'm
muss
going to
jemanden
have you
kriegen.
play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
Ich auch nicht.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me!
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Aw.
Okay, Sam, ready?
That's gemein.
I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Tollwütige Hunde sind nicht böse, sie sind aggressiv, aber okay. Dafür ja der Rasierschaum. Hilft ja.
Brilliant. Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max, you've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad, you're despondent, you're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
Ja, Max ist halt nicht so der emotionale Typ. Wir müssen nachhelfen. Hier, heul mal eine Runde. Zack, rum.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Was?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Max! Oh mein Gott.
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Ui.
Bravo! Such realism, such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
Nein, das
The
ist sie wirklich
search
nicht
for the
wissen.
Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Das erklärt die Rasiercreme, warum wir sie dabei haben. Wir mussten Tollwut spielen. Ja, so. Jetzt kommen wir in die Tür hinein. So.
All right,
Right
people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Wow. Was schon Cowboys. Okay. Hä? Kann sie zaubern?
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Ja.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max. Your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Ja, da hat er ja nicht viel zu sagen. Da hat sie eigentlich alles ziemlich gut erklärt. Wir brauchen ja nicht mehr zu wissen. No.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Oh, geht schon los? Okay, hi. Was? Okay, was wir hier machen, ist ganz einfach. Wir nehmen hier ein bisschen
Let there be
Lampenschirm.
light.
Es werde Licht. Ja. So, wir haben jetzt den Lampenschirm. Und der Lampenschirm sieht doch aus wie eine Kochmütze. Also,
There we go. Life of the party.
Mel. Ein Huhn! Ein Huhn!
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
Eine Kuh. Unser Küchenchef. Abraham Lincoln, Prinz von Obernehmen. Wir sind das obere Nehmen.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Bla 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 bla.
Goodness,
Okay.
who left this
Nimm den
line
Teller hier
here?
mit. Und wir sollen ja was Ekliges hier noch einbringen in die Show. Ich mache schon mal eine Vorwarnung. Alle, die einen schwachen Magen haben, bitte wegschauen.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Moo. Genau, Moo. Mood. Es ist ein französisches Tongedicht. Nee, Mou Bouvier, ein leckeres.
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha!
Oh.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie!
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Ja. Ich frage mich, wer einen Hund spucken kann.
Now? Now. Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Oh my god, nee.
I don't care if it is just a prop. I'm not touching that with my bare hands.
Okay, es ist also wirklich nur eine Art, es ist das verfalschte QAA. Aber naja, Fernsehkamera. Guck mal.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, cute. Oh, cute. Moo.
Hey, Bossy.
sie. So, wir haben hier zwei Türen. Geh mal mal hier rein. Warum hängt dort ein Seil? Ach so, wegen der Kuh.
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Help millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right, the stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
Danke,
I
Sam.
want to meet him.
Oh,
Fine,
Max.
but if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Verständlich.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Ja, das wissen wir.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How do you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
Nope. Ich glaube nicht so an die Magie. Bin ich wirklich so? Ich glaube nicht so an Magie. Ich weiß, dass dahinter irgendwie eine Art Trick ist. Aber ich glaube nicht so an Magie. Aber wenn ich mir dann das ansehe, wie wie hießen die? Wenn es mir einfällt, sag ich Scheibsinn. Werde ich es nochmal sagen.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything.
Mir ist der Name der Zauberer wieder eingefallen, das waren die Ehrlich Brothers. Bei denen komme ich wirklich nicht dahinter, wie sie es machen.
Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well,
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else.
Das ganze Gedankenlesezeug, daran glaube ich auch nicht. Und so Wahrsage und der ganze Quark, nee.
6,373,411.98.
Was?
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else.
Ja, können wir das bitte beenden?
Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me,
der
do
Typ
me.
ist gruselig.
Oh my. That's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it. Wow, you're amazing.
Jetzt will ich wissen, was Max gedacht hat. Der Typ ist im Allgemeinen so komisch. Der sieht aus, als ob der hier gerade mit den Augen so aufgerissen ist, als ob der komplett high wäre.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my. How about prismatology is the answer. Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
Das waren 9. Oder habe ich mich verzählt? Egal.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh. Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
Oh, die
That
Augen.
goes against everything I've ever hoped for. And yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve.
Ich finde das auch lustig, dass Max so fasziniert ist von dem da. Zeig uns einfach.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre, ochre. No, mauve. Burnt sienna.
Was?
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Moment, Sibyl will doch ein Alien sehen.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is, with magic.
Das ist doch nicht normal.
I know what you're thinking. Is it real or is it illusion?
Hä?
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did.
Was?
Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Es gibt
Okay.
Magie.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Wird?
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Oh mein Gott. Ich finde den unheimlich, den Typen. Ich mag ihn einfach nicht. Der ist so weird. Obwohl, wenn die hier sind. Obwohl, Moment. 1 Million? Warte mal. An hier.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
Anta.
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire with special guest host Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one.
Na da.
If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel too, at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
Was? Was ist das denn bitte? Okay, das erklärt, warum die Show so heißt. Sam hat selber keine Ahnung.
I'd have to guess Patty Duke's evil twin cousin.
Oh, so close. But no, you lose!
This is an
erklärt den
outrage!
Namen der
I
Show.
demand a recount!
Ich auch.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
Nein, danke, ich verzichte.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Das erklärt die Show, aber... Oh Gott, Können.
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam! Good thinking!
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life,
Seriously?
there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
Guck mal, Myra. Einer.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself!
Ich
Yourself.
dachte, die muss aufnehmen. Wieso steht die hier?
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park. Bah!
I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
What the hell?
Seriously, we're officers of the law, more or less, and we'll have to insist that you free the hostages.
Of course. Just as soon as the show's over.
And when is that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of industrial-strength soap backstage. I think I'll give that away. Or else have a valuable lesson on curing potty mouth.
What? Können wir rein?
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better.
Oh my God.
No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Können wir Gäste deiner Show sein?
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Seriously?
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course. What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all?
So sieht also Trash-TV in Amerika aus. Naja, ist nicht viel anders als hier in Deutschland.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Well, I'm certainly impressed with how far standards for entertainment have fallen in this country.
Thanks?
But you're also going to need a recording contract and a nice juicy scandal to be a guest on my show.
Okay, also brauchen wir jetzt noch den Schallplattenvertrag und ein Skandal.
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Okay.
Don't be alarmed, but I'm beginning to suspect that you might be hypnotized.
Don't be silly. Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
Ach man, meine Freunde, ich sehe gerade, dass die Zeit wieder ran ist. Wir sehen uns dann im nächsten Teil von Sam und Max wieder, Episode 2. Bis dann. Ciao, ciao.